Good evening. Right. Yeah, this is the 11th streaming session of our HitP Studio streams, and today is a very special occasion, as we just released the damn thing this morning, the 1.0 release. It's out to the public, and I haven't played this release of the game yet. I've played the most recent beta version, so I'm gonna have to trust audiovisually, Hans, my partner in crime, my HitP Studio cohort, that everything is a-okay. Let me see so I can see the chat. Live. No, I am already live. My channel. There we go. Thanks, One-Eyed Freakbot. Thanks a lot. Yeah, thanks very much for the congratulations. It's been a crazy day. I'm just really overwhelmed, actually, to tell you the truth. Everything was okay last I tested, says Alter Houdegen. That's the man that I was talking about. And yeah, I'm a little bit overwhelmed. There's been a lot of reactions today, more than I had anticipated, actually. A lot of really positive response. And before we start playing this version of the game and unlocking all the stuff, let me introduce you to the two alpha testers. You know, they call themselves the OG fans of Schildmaid MX, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's them. That's Ila, and that's Taran. Those are my kids, and they're on the credits of this game, actually. Yeah. So you're.
That's so weird. Why is it like mirrored?
Yeah.
I was like trying to wave, but you can't even see me.
Yeah, it's No, it's not mirrored. It's normal, actually. You're not looking at a mirror. You're looking at a camera. So everything is shown normally. Yeah.
What?
Alright.
No, this is not
Thanks for booting the game, Dandruff Wookie. Congratulations to all the wonderful teams in this great concept and execution of the idea, and thanks to you as well, RJF9. Another alpha and beta tester has joined us. So
hey,
yeah.
Is Robert there?
Yeah, it's Robert. Yeah.
Hi.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to ask the alpha testers, the OG fans of this game, to brush your teeth and put their jammies on and go to sleep, right?
You treat us so bad. So bad. We didn't even get paid.
Where's that money? Where's that money? Give me.
I pay for your
cent.
I pay for your livelihoods and everything. You know?
Ready for Roblox.
Are we really getting into this sort of discussion right here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, kids.
I
Good
want
night. Good night.
€5 by tomorrow,
Yeah?
5 o'clock.
Good night.
Bye.
Oprusten.
Push that.
Bye.
That's them. Didn't even get paid. The intern's bite. That's exactly it, yeah.
Fast me so god.
And Rob says he wants to see high scores from you guys on the leaderboards.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're gonna see me on top.
Yeah.
You're gonna see me on number 1.
I'm not that
Yeah.
good.
Easy. Bye.
Alright, kids. Good night.
Bye.
Can you take Chloe out of here? Because otherwise she'll start barking all of a sudden out of nowhere when she sees something moving. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, let me try and collect my thoughts here and try to be somewhat coherent. We're gonna play some Schildmaid MX naturally, but I haven't really. I haven't fired up the game, so we're going to be playing this as if we were a completely new player, new to the game. Here we go. So let me log into my account if I'm not already. There we go. I'll log in with the itch.io account. Let me check. Let me pick my unlocked title. Oh, these are only here. I deleted all my local data. Or at least I thought so. Should be, yeah. But my titles are still in there. Oh, maybe because they're tied to my account. I think that's the... Right. Yeah, voice changes because I'm using my my headset mic now. So it actually should sound a little bit better. Yeah, titles are saved online, so those are still there. Perfect. Let me know if the game audio is overpowering my powerful voice. So we see the Alpha and Omega Stake Eater ESP. First spot on the Jaeger Mode leaderboards and the last spot with 2 different accounts. I think he's cheating. Nah, of course not. He's holding the number 1 and the number 2 positions on Krieger Mode with a ridiculous score that even I will probably never be able to touch. And I'm sure he's not done. He's still working on optimizing his score. It's insane. Alright, I'll increase the volume of my voice. Check. That should be better, right? Alright, I think so. Yeah, then Chimera Mode. Oh, there's a couple of scores in already. People have started playing this. Yeah, Rizardi at 3, I'm at 4. With a 27 mil score. We could maybe play a little bit of that as well. Let's do a run of Jaeger Mode, Chimera Mode, and Krieger Mode. All of them. So that means I first have to play through the tutorial. So we can do this fairly quickly because I already know how to play the game. I don't need to mess around too much here anymore. It's been a crazy day, really crazy. We saw this more as a quiet launch, and in some respects it is. You know, we haven't really, we're not featured on IGN's front page or anything like that. But definitely got a lot more response than I was anticipating. What about you, Alter Houdegen? Use your EX weapon. Quick unlocks. That should be it. That's the tutorial done. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. That's always tricky and scary and scrambling, trying to figure out what's going on, because you I think actually nailed it. Thanks, Steak Eater. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think you were the one who discovered those bugs. They weren't reported by anybody. So what I'm gonna do right now is if you're playing this game for the first time, I won't advise you to pick the ship. It's more the Steak Eater type of player's choice. It's a very aggressive ship, and it doesn't have a very long shield time, as you can see, 4 seconds only. But it's the ship that holds the biggest scoring potential because of the way it's designed. And I'm going to just do a crazy run in Jaeger Mode with face skipping, so it won't be too boring. Not saying this mode is boring, but if you have played this game in its earlier incarnations, in the test phases already quite a lot, then this mode is maybe a little bit too tame, you know? It's especially designed, this mode, to get you accustomed to the game and its mechanics. And it's a very friendly difficulty curve. Especially if you're not used to playing shoot 'em ups a lot. You'll find plenty to sink your teeth into. It's weird also if you've been playing the other modes quite a lot, like to return to this one. Ooh, nearly flew into something. Imagine that. Yeah, I was waiting for my shield to recharge. Oh no, I messed that up. Okay, I'm gonna restart this one because I didn't like the way that was going. I didn't hit a flow. Let's go. Hey Ben, how's it going? I'm not streaming Gradius 3, no. And maybe, you know, that's not such a bad thing. Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm trying to do here. I want to do that on tonight's stream. Like get some face skipping action in on Jaeger Mode. So the excitement will ramp up quickly. So it's important for me early on in the game, even though it's not that important at this stage, because you're not really scoring significantly at all. But it's important for me that I enter the section after this with a full shield, so that I can start milking some bullets there. If you haven't played this game before, hey, Haze Red Mist, how's it going, man? If you haven't played this game before, it's all about. Maybe I should have went through the tutorial a little bit slower, but it's all about getting hit by a bullet to activate your shield, and then start. Alright, one more time. I need to hit my stride here. Getting hit by a bullet, activating your shield, and trying to keep your shield up by chain killing enemies, and then absorbing as many bullets as possible to fill up your power-up gauge that you see on the left side of the screen, and then max that out and start scoring by grabbing golden bullets. Thanks, Dusk. Thanks a lot. I was not ready for this level of support that we're getting. See, this ship has a very quickly expiring shield. It's actually quite tricky this early in the game because there's less to shoot, so your shield will go down quicker as well, which I seem to be a little bit. I seem to be underestimating that a little bit. There we go. Big chunky explosions. Because I'm used to kind of like chaining through the whole stage, and here there's more interruptions. I'm just killing these enemies to keep my chain up there. Whew! The shield nearly expired, but here is where I have to recharge. Alright, let's switch on. So yeah, if you're really seeing the game for the first time, it starts out fairly friendly, don't you think? Nothing too crazy. This is the early goings of the game. Once you're past this, you likely won't see a lot of this pace of play anymore. There we go. Finally, stage 1-1 of Jaeger Mode cleared. It's good to see you, Dusk. We haven't spoken in ages, it seems. The whole old crew is coming out for this one. Haven't maxed out my power yet. So there's some hints and some tips in there as well. It really seems like I need to acclimatize for this pace of the game again. Last night I was playing the higher difficulties and the higher modes to record footage and to record cool looking screenshots, to create cool looking screenshots. And so I was trying to clear Krieger Mode with, by skipping loops and doing all sorts of crazy stuff. Having some very exciting runs actually, some really pulse pounding stuff. And now I'm kind of like in beginner mode again. But once we start skipping phases, things will pick up quite nicely. You'll see. I might not even survive this run because of that. Because the difficulty, the way I'm planning to play this mode right now, the difficulty will ramp up very quickly. Remember, if you're playing the game for the first time, don't do that. Just stick to the, unless you're a shmup savant, stick to the lower loops. Don't go skipping from loop 1 to 3 to 5. Ballpark time for Switch would be... I mean, it all depends on paperwork, mostly. And then, of course, once we have the paperwork sorted out, we need to get a dev kit. So I would say realistic would be Q1 2022. Definitely not this year anymore, I don't think. Even if we would get the dev kit soon, imagine that our guy Alter here in the chat would need some time to. That was bad. Would need some time to port the game to Switch, of course. Figure out all the quirks. As soon as possible. That's the time frame. That is succinct. Yeah, as soon as possible. I lost a life, everybody. You gotta be kidding me. I lost a life in the second stage. That's just terrible. That's okay. I just need to get switched on. It's been a crazy day. Let's not keep restarting. And at this stage of the game, it's not really... If you're playing competitively for score, even this mode, it's not really a run killer. Still plenty of room to save this. A special mutated Bowser boss. I guess you could call it that. Spoilers, Rob. Spoilers. Here we go. Maxed out power. And we start collecting gold bullets. These are worth triple the value of regular bullets, plus for every golden bullet streak, which is pretty much collecting golden bullets in a stage without dying. You get 2,000 extra bonus points at the end of a stage per golden bullet. So, very, very valuable. I'm planning to make this a nice little long stream, you know? I'm gonna settle into this one. I want to play the 3 modes. Maybe even try a phase skip. Full phase skip Krieger Mode. Clear. I almost did that yesterday, late, like 4 o'clock at night or something. 4 in the morning. But I died in the final stage. I lost my final life there. So as you can see, if your shield runs out, bullets become dangerous all of a sudden. Fancy that. Imagine that. Imagine having to avoid bullets. And as you also might have seen, just because your shield is up doesn't mean you're invulnerable. You can still collide with enemies, for starters. Especially these little Zaco, these little Wilsons are very happy to crash into you. And lasers will actually negatively affect the duration of your shield quite significantly. That's a lot of adjectives. Woo! Leave the dodges. And then there are missiles that They're slow moving physical objects. They'll pass through your shield, like how knives pass through shields in June. And I haven't seen the movie yet. I'm talking about the novel, of course. Can the god Ares is banned. Just in time for the next stage to begin. Unlocking titles, veteran pilot. Why not? So right now I skipped to, instead of going through into the second loop, I skipped to the third loop. Every run in the two main modes consists of, or full run, full clear, consists of 3 loops, but what loops they are, how they're laid out, how the stages are laid out, totally depends on what path you're able to choose through the game. And I say able to choose because there's a special condition that you need to stick to even be able to skip a loop ahead. You can't just do it. It's not just a choice that's always given to you. You need to kill the boss in the 3rd stage, the mini boss, with a whatchamacallit, with a shield up, but not just a regular shield. The shield needs to be golden. Let's turn it up a little bit. Let's go a little bit crazy. We got a crazy ship that's very maneuverable. So let's be everywhere all at once. The longer you keep the chain going, the higher your multiplier climbs. It's not just good for your score, but you'll also see your bullets become bigger, meaning that you beef up their shot power, your damage per second. How have you been, Rob? Haven't seen you around in a long time. There we go. Activating your shield also deals damage to the enemy that fired the bullet that you activated on. Also important. Bigger bullets is Billy Bare Hands. Reach certain scoring conditions to trigger secret boss appearances. So, as you can see, the difficulty has ramped up quite a bit from the previous loop. Definitely, it's not a very smooth flow if you start skipping loops. You need to be prepared for that. You need to dial it up a little bit in your mind. Risky. Sometimes you gotta style it out. Working at night, back to daytime. Okay. Sounds like a good thing. Another good thing, what makes the weapon so good, is that you can scoop up a lot more bullets if you don't mind moving around a lot, of course. you're not scared to move around a lot. Oof. Okay, time to clear the screen a little bit with EX, because this stage can be tricky if you end up in danger mode, because those lasers will then instantly kill you, and of course they can come out pretty fast. So better to use my EX weapon there. Alright, chain's still going. Slow down the fire rate. Alright, calm down. There we go. Fritz. 5 million. This means at 1 million you unlock Krieger Mode already. So that's been way past me. At 10 million you will unlock Jaeger Mode. Ooh, we got a boss. A proper boss, I mean. That's one of those small fries that you get at the end of a regular stage. Here they come. Oof, nearly flew into those Wilsons. Out of there. Oh no! Oh, my shield was not up. That'll cost me. You want your shield to be up to get the fat multiplier bonus. Can't wait for that eShop release. Thanks, Hayes. Yeah, you work with music, right? That's your day job. I seem to recall you worked at a record label. Yeah, music done by Ed Tremblay, Studio Mudprints. He also did the Video Wizards podcast theme. And yeah, I've been a fan of his music for a long time already. And I always said, like, if I'm ever going to work on a shmup, I want Ed to do the OST. And that all came to fruition. That was years ago. Cleaned out nicely. Got a bunch of bullets for it. Forget about it. There we go. So I think I lost one life only, right? It means that the rank is relatively high for this mode at least. Definitely not at its maximum point, but relatively high.
Mr. Link. Missing links. DJ as well, right? Drum and bass, right? Cool, man. I'm mad that I lost that link there. Because my multiplier would have been through the roof at this point. Things are getting a little bit crowded here. Ugh. Stood no chance. Pick that one out. As someone I know quite intimately would say. I had to. I forgot how quickly you can lose your combo with the Wyvern. Especially at this stage in the game. Crap. This is a tough link. I think I hit it once with the Hydra not too long ago. Okay. Organize the Schildmaid disco. We only play 3 tracks, or maybe 4. The boss track. The menu track is probably the least danceable, and the game over track as well. So it's very important that I kill this boss with a golden shield up. Otherwise we won't get a loop skip. Done. Did it. Phase 5, ladies and gentlemen. Things are getting out of hand increasingly. Are they coming from the top or the bottom? They're coming from everywhere! Elite mechs. It's the first sighting of an elite mech, this loop. If you just play loop 1, 2 and 3 in this mode, you'll never have to face those enemies. But if you are playing crazy like I am right now, then yeah, you're gonna have to deal with them. Oh! Playing like a madman. All very risky. Oh! Lost my nerves there almost. This is becoming a little bit tense. Accidents do happen. Fortune favors the Brunheim. spawn kissing the Wilsons. Yeah, it comes with some memorization, right? You really need to memorize one specific route. And I'm kind of all over the place. And I say that as the person who's designed these stages. Go figure. Whew. Weird macro dodging I have to do. A little bit sus dodging. As my friend Actane would say. Yeah, I know, but I wasn't sure where they were coming from anymore. Totally out of it. I don't, yeah, 135 in Jaeger is not a route I'm very much accustomed to. Okay, this is a pretty nutty stage. So, need to be, oh! Wrong decision. Wrong spot to be in. That's too bad. Lost a life. Check the damage on those enemies now. Excellent work by our art department once again. Good. You don't want to be in danger. Although most of the threats come from the missiles there, not really from bullets in this specific situation. Yeah, this is how Jaeger Mode can get if you really want to push it. And then it doesn't really feel like easy beginner's mode anymore. That's the thing with Schildmaid MX, it's the better you become, the more challenges this game will throw in your way. I'm really happy with how that has turned out over the long course of building and testing this game. All the feedback that we've acquired. No! Jeez. There we go. That was nearly fatal. Solder? Okay. Yeah. Alright, we're close to 15 million. I think my old score on the leaderboards was 15 exactly. If nothing crazy happens, I should be able to easily overtake that. Especially if I get a nice fat multiplier kill on the final boss, of course. Yeah. Well, a lot of shoot 'em ups actually have dynamic difficulty. So dynamic difficulty is one thing. This game has that. If you die more, the difficulty goes down. If you stay alive longer, the difficulty goes up. But it also has this thing where if you start scoring higher, you start triggering more bosses that appear on your run. And if you manage to get golden shield kills at the end of every stage, stage 3, you can start skipping ahead in loops, like I was just doing, for higher scoring potential, but also yeah, much more risk, of course. Oh, lost the chain. Konami code. No, it doesn't work. Doesn't work on this one. But you got you can fly into bullets in this game and it activates a shield. You don't need the Konami code. There's a lot of mitigation. Also, if you lose a life, you don't spawn in, and you only lose 1 power level. And in this mode, in Jaeger mode, you cannot drop more than 1 power level in a stage. So if you die 2 times consecutively, you don't drop another additional level. That only happens in the serious mode, in the competitive mode. Which also means that recovery is much easier in this mode. Plus, you can use, I wouldn't say save states, but the game saves checkpoints after each completed stage, which you can reload from as well, at no particular punishment. Just because we're friendly people. But yeah, the competitive mode has none of those tools. I let this bullet carrier ship alive so that it could spawn just a few more bullets for me. Oof! So you get so twitchy when you're moving in between missiles. Yeah, and you can even encounter possessed ships in a Jaeger mode run if you decide to push it as far as you can push it, and skip all the loops that you can skip. That wasn't in earlier builds. That wasn't possible in this mode to encounter those green bullets, and are pretty much the nuke for the whole rock paper scissors dynamic going on. Oh, good. Okay, this might be a problem. Out of EX and out of shield. And we're going. Ah, good. I got my shield back. That's one thing at least. Ooh, and I lost it because of the danger bullets. Crazy dodges. There we go. All right, let's murder this thing. I dodged through all of that and then flew into that laser. Yeah, I hate to see it happen. That is bad for the final boss fight. Maybe I can milk it a little bit. Build some more bullets. No. It might even. It's a bigger problem. Oh, I hate that. It's gonna tank my score. I mean, I'll clear the game, but my score was now officially tanked. Stay either ESP mode. Yeah, exactly. So a non-skipping clear of Jaeger mode is very, very doable. My boy who was just here in the beginning, my 11-year-old boy, he cleared Jaeger mode, and he never plays shoot 'em ups. This is one of the few ones that he likes. Figure that. Oh, well, okay, that's fine, because I could at least get my golden shield up. Let's see if I can get my multiplier to where it was a little bit again. That would be great. Here we go. That's what I was waiting for. Oh no! What the hell's going on? That's one of those annoying speakers taken care of. Yeah, this is the final boss of Jaeger Mode. Krieger Mode has a different final boss. And this boss will just show up if you score high enough in Krieger Mode during a run. No, no, no. Oh, I killed it with my shield down. A paltry 19 million, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Right, Dandruff Wookie, the dodge move. Let you know, some of the pre-stage hints already say that, but it's not really a dodge move. It's this little barrel roll. It just throws off tracking projectiles off your tail. So homing missiles and lasers that track you. That's it. Levels beat Jaeger Mode. That's the levels achievement in reference to my dear friend Ben Cartledge of One Credit Classics and fellow Video Wizards podcast associate. Yeah, that is a clear of a 135 loop skip clear of Jaeger Mode as advertised. Survival wise, it was decent. Could have been better, but scoring wise, kind of disastrous. I didn't get the shield kills on the bosses, and that's really detrimental to your score. There they are, the children. Ila Kroder, Taran Kroder. Beta testers just recently added to the credits, and then a bunch of shoutouts. Arcade Attack, Kaner Rins, Retro Game Papa, Sander Mabus, the Retro Asylum, Video Wizards, and then some special thanks as well. Shouts to Shmup Junkie, shouts to my wife Sharda, shouts to DV Singh, Fat Cat Money Hat, helping us out with the lawyer side of things. Wayne Emanuel, of course, with TikTok, who got us featured on Eurogamer Expo. That's it. Let's see where we at right now. I got a higher score than I did before on Jaeger Mode, on the Jaeger Mode boards, but it's still not ideal. Oh, let me see. Oh, we're looking at Chimera, of course. Oh wait, so many people already on here. I was thinking of what page am I at. Number 3. That's not that bad. Number 3 on the ranking. Yeah, it's okay. But just look at the difference in scores. You can score so much higher. If you look at the information thingy, you can see Steak Eater's performance per stage, and then like where the line graph tells you where he dropped his combo and then picked it up again, how his multiplier evolved. Of course, a total no miss, 0 death run, so that's really good. That helps with the score as well. You need to finish your run. Thanks a lot, Dandruff. Yeah, appreciate it a lot. Yeah, I think we still see a lot of stuff that we can improve on the game, but I think on some ways we can definitely be proud of what we were able to do in the development time. Yeah, what shall we do? Analysis, exactly. What shall we do? We'll just move on to Krieger Mode, right? I've unlocked Krieger and Chimera Mode both. Let's do a Krieger run. What ship shall I pick? Maybe the Hydra. Because if I go to Greive right now with its massive change in movement speed, that's gonna be a a little bit tricky. And let's see if I can get some loop skipping action going on as well. Krieger and Hydra, there you go. That's the classic, right? This is the classic setup for a lot of people. Very popular ship, this one. Check out its barrel roll. Some people call it a kitchen appliance, like a kitchen mixer or something like that, the way it looks. It's definitely unusual design. I need to get my webcam positioned more ideally because sometimes I need to look over it and I lose overview. There we go. So this is Krieger Mode. Definitely starts off a lot more action-packed than Jaeger Mode does. Random is OP. Definitely, that's why I'm not picking it. It's just not fair. Okay, that was, I think if Steak Eater is watching this, I wasn't really paying attention to what I was doing scoring-wise. That was pretty thoughtless, what happened there. I was just shooting everything instead of milking all the bullets. That must have been painful for him to watch. But Steak Eater is, of course, on a completely different level. Oof. It's crazy, you know. The game is not. It's never punishment to play. For us, it still remains fun to play. I was putting that in my post on Instagram. It's because we set out to make the game that we ourselves wanted to play, you know, and that didn't really exist in this exact shape or form. So to us, the core mechanics are very satisfying, and then of course we kept on refining and improving everything around it. So it never stopped being fun to play. Just with Capcom and Street Fighter 2, exactly. 14th on the leaderboard now, getting better by the minute. Wow. Creeping on a come up. Pouring all that golden nectar down the toilet, you monster. Yeah, I'm sorry, I apologize. It's a bit obscene. What's happening in this stage again? Oh yeah. Where will they be coming from next? It's such a waste, right? It's too risky actually to do to move in between missiles with this ship, because if it's dollar hitbox, I should know better than that, you know. If I want to minimize risk during a run, I shouldn't be doing things like that. Stop it! Just don't do it. Not sure if I've used the EX weapon so far. Not yet, right? It's almost time to use it. Thanks. Yeah, this looks great. A lot of the work on the graphics and the tech, of course, all praise due to our mighty art department and our guy in the chat here, Alte Houdegen himself, who handled a lot of the effects. Most of the effects, I guess. Lost the combo. It's alright though. We took out that laser drone. So there's decidedly less risk now dealing with this mini boss. Alter in charge of everything that the compression ruins. Nice. I love this tune. Eat that! That was the first official use of the EX missiles in this run, I think. A bit all over the place. Of course, I should have left those turrets alive so they could keep feeding me with golden bullets. That felt good, that bit. Yeesh. Yeesh. No! I should have ducked a little bit there. Too nonchalant. I didn't like that. That sucks. I could EX there quite easily because the biggest threats were not bullet spawners there. So it didn't cost me anything to use it there. And it was a worry-free way to make sure my combo got extended. Nah, the nonchalance, it's killing me. Come on now. I'm so much into the game that it really, you know, it's just a big shock when you die all of a sudden. I can still make the loop skip, but yeah, it's gonna be at a knife's edge now, everything. Hey, at least I kept the rank down, right? Rank management. Hitting that link is possible actually, but you need to really plan it. very tough one. Hey, Schildmaid hipsters! Schildmaid hipsters represent. How's it going? Can you believe that? People wanting to wait till it comes to Nintendo Switch or until it comes to Steam. Now, of course. I understand. I understand. I don't agree with it, but I understand. There we go. The Switch. Yeah, it's coming to Switch. It's gonna be interesting, the porting process, I think. We're gonna have to see where we need to make cut downs in a lowly 2D game. Imagine that. Pay attention. Give me some bullets. Thank God. At least I could shield through the lasers, you know? Alright, here we go. Oh no! Wrong place, wrong time. I might have to restart this whole run. It's quickly falling apart. This run is no fun. I'm so mad right now. The boss got you earlier. Yeah. Thing is, we designed this a-hole, and it shouldn't be able to get me now anymore. And it still does. I don't miss the days when this boss is a milk factory, yeah. Here we go. Loop skip. And I don't think I can handle it. Or maybe I can. Maybe I just was in a little bit of a rut. And I can find my groove back. Definitely won't be spectacular for scoring, but maybe we can still make it a spectacular survival run. There's that guy. Look at that guy. Look at that guy over there. Freaking missiles. I think it's let's just ride it till the wheels fall off. We can try it with the Greif after this. Let's see where, you never know. Never despair. Never despair. Never despair. Alright. I feel like the kamikaze straight into that robot. Let's do it. Bang! I got you, suckers. Alright, let's go to the main menu and try with the Greif. Same mode, different ship. The Hydra wasn't doing it for me. Sorry, Rob. Dips midstream, then comes back strong. Yeah, the classic midstream dip. Oh, they came from above there, yeah, of course. Let's see what the extra insurance of the garage will do for me on this lovely evening. Nice little absorption streak going on here. I think I know where I went wrong with the previous run, which was exactly the beginning, which was this part. I just kept shooting. Of course you don't do that, that's sacrilege. This is what you do here. You leave the bullet spitting enemies alive, and you just focus on killing the Zaco. And then when the last Zaco is gone, then you hold the shot button to let the missiles fly out and kill every last one of them so you can keep your chain going. So your chain doesn't die. That's where I went wrong the last run. In the very first stage. That's how everything slowly started falling apart. I'm sure Steak Eater will agree. That act of sacrilege, shooting everything in that section. That's what got me. Wasting the golden nectar. This ship takes the longest to get to max power level, so that's why you don't see any golden bullets yet. But we'll get there before the end of the stage. I promise you. Nearly lost the chain. There we go, maximum power. Now let's chill for a sec. Right back in there. Now let's hang back. Let's chill. Let's take it easy. Let's take it slow. Gotcha. That should get me over 1 million for the first stage. Yep. There we go. Thanks, Rudon. Our elusive third member. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I need to get into that. I need to make sure I'm in that gripe groove, to where I don't need to be doing a lot of moving around and just tank a lot of stuff with my extra EX shield and things like that. Yeah, screw that. I'm not gonna be doing too many fancy things anymore. Squeezing in between missiles. Not unless I really have to. Oh, I'm doing it. I'm doing it again. What's wrong with me? It's just taking too much risks, you know? It's not what you want to do. That was a bit scary. Did you tell them, Hans, that sometimes we wanted to put some funky things in there, and then the art department said, no, you can't do that. He got very upset, and we had to take out the funky stuff. All the anime girls he vetoed, yeah. He wasn't with that. maintain the shield. Shields are down, Captain.
Okay.
Woo. That could have gone bad really fast. Yeah, I was pretty sure I was gonna hit that straight into the grace period. I think the FOV was a big thing. Hans wanted to introduce FOV and make the backgrounds in the distance a little bit more blurry the further you got into the layers. Art department said no! Visualize a mech with a mohawk and massive mullets. Massive mullet maniacs. I don't want to use the EX shield here, because that means missing out on a lot of yummy gold bullets. This link is pretty easy with the ship, because of the longer shield duration. You can with the spread shot you can nicely get around that mech. It won't stop all your projectiles in their track. Tricky. Die. There you go. Woo! Why am I doing that? Never ends well. Am I insane? Do I have a death wish? Here again! Why? Of course, something had to go wrong. Eat that.
Okay.
Oh, that's frustration there. Frustration with myself mostly. No! Almost lost my chain there. My golden bullet streak is going to be pretty bad in this stage because of that death right in the middle of it. Missed the link. Missing link. What's going on? What's going on with me? Hi, Chinopolis. I wish I'd be dodging more instead of flying face first into missiles. But dodging the bullets is definitely not part of the plan. Everybody, for those that don't know, Chinopolis also did testing on the game, beta, and got a very impressive... oh, that means no loop skip. That's okay. I'm not playing optimally anyway. I'll try to get the loop skip at the end of phase 2. Chinopolis got a wonderful full phase skip, no miss clear, right? Something that is still beyond me. Oh! Oh! What's going on with me? How did I get myself in this situation? Oh, and I even died. I was thinking, should I EX? Should I EX? And then it was already too late. At least I'll show everybody on stream today what it's like, or how you should be playing this game. Or at least, you know, some hints are there how to actually show how you should be playing the game, but not 100% like this. Do this, but without all the dumb mistakes, pretty much. Hey, Octane. How's it going? Let's get out of here. Stinky Zako. Oh, didn't get the multiplier kill either. Where did my mojo go? Who has seen my mojo? Release party! Big party. Yeah, people didn't want to see that beta stuff all the time, you know. They decided to check that game once the game was actually out. How was the Kumite, Octane? Or did you already go on your merry way again? Okay, let's try and salvage this run. It should be possible, even though I have one life left. I only got one extent so far, so there's still plenty of extents to collect. I should be able to salvage this. Not score-wise, but maybe survival-wise. Yeah, laser me all you want. Too many Zako around for me to kill. I'm not impressed. Hey, more salty. How are you doing? We can EX quite easily through this whole mess. Maybe it's not even necessary. Because the EX shield of the Greif also absorbs missiles. Yeah, it's a good thing I held on to my EX so I can safely get through this whole thing. If we're talking about pure survival, you know. So I got an extent. At 12 mil, there's another extent waiting for me. Mr. Marty Barty, evening, how's it going? Is this the one and only, is this my old friend Mart? How are you? Okay, here we go, the hunter. Let's hunt the hunter. Okay, Actane, pay attention. Dodge. Like I'm a paragon of skill right now. Speaking of not trying to take risks, you know, there's no reason for me to do that. You can just move out of the way completely. It just feels good to do that. That little dodge. Oh, oh, oh! Ooh! Ooh! Very dangerous situation. Alright. And there we go. Phase 2. Let's guide this one over here, so it can start lasering its own friend. Which is always satisfying. Couldn't kill it fast enough, but it's okay. My shield caught that blast. Not an amazing bonus for that. 14 multiplier isn't stellar, but I'll take it. Good to see you on here, Mart. Have you did you try the game out already? How's life in Germany treating you? We got a stacked stream tonight. I wish I was playing better. I'd say it's worth it, but maybe I'm not. I'd say it's worth it to get the full version, but maybe I'm not completely unbiased. You know? Maybe you won't get an unbiased review from me. What we're playing right now, Mark, is Krieger Mode, which is the competitive mode. Things are definitely a little bit more intense than in the standard or the beginner's mode. Shield on. Is this going to be one of those runs where I sort of keep scraping by? It has happened to me before. Or I'm about to game over, then get an extra life again. And you should just sort of drag and scrape by throughout the whole run. Captain Chain. Haha. Thanks, Mark. I appreciate you coming by. When, well, we were supposed to hit up some sort of retro gaming convention again, right? But, all that stuff didn't happen because of, sickness. That we're still not quite out of. But yeah, do come by if you have the opportunity. Nearly died there again. Why not EX? I'm so mad. Because I'm paying only half attention to the game and half attention to the chat. Johannes. We'll get there. I'm not going back this time, so here to stay. Yeah, so I've heard, man. You told me. Traveling between the UK and mainland Europe is pretty challenging now, right? One does not simply EX. There's always a consideration to be made. Well, if you're about to die, maybe not. Maybe it's a simple decision to make. Now, here comes the golden shower. Woohoo! And another one. I'm so mad. We got nothing to be mad about. We launched our game. Hooray! Haven't been in over 2 years. Yeah, well, we'll talk about all that once we meet up. Lost me chain. I've lost me chain. Mom. Yeah, no thanks. Not squeezing between those two. Alright. Doing pretty well. Scoring wise, this little section. tricky. But there's no missile turrets here yet, right? They don't appear yet in this loop. I was getting worried for nothing. Oh. Alright, I'll wait it out. Gotcha. Back to 2 lives because of hitting the 12 mil threshold. A little bit of a buffer for further stupidity. Okay, I've got EX. Just remember, I've got EX. And I shouldn't be afraid to use it. So far so good. Isolating these missiles so I can get some damage in on the drones. Very refined technique, if I do say so myself. All right, so we could get an easy clear in phase 3, but why do that, right? What's the fun in that? Let's skip ahead to phase 4.
Okay.
Let's head straight into the mouth of madness. Ugh, red screen. Oh, we gotta deal with this guy first. Of course, 50 million. Yeah. Yeah, the bosses don't appear at set times during the game. They appear if you fulfill certain scoring conditions. And I completely forgot about that for a sec. Thanks, Ruan. Too early. EX too early. It's not necessary. Okay, back up, back up, back up. Yeah. You go over there. Fire. I'll finish you off. Back up. Full EX. I was just gonna say, it would be good if I wouldn't die during this fight. Of course! That's just a heartbreaker. So, now I'm mad. Now I'm really mad. It was going so well! Alright. Have it! Back to 1 life again. I need to get to 2 lives to restore my buffer now. One well-timed roll is enough to throw them off track, but if they still have a lot of life left on them, they can find your track back again, you know? So it's about timing and positioning, really. It's something you develop a feel for. Interesting detail about the barrel roll is that it was never part of my design document. It's something that the art department, the one-man art department came up with. And yeah, been quite a controversial little thing throughout the development, but as of now, it's fine the way it is. Initially it didn't have any functionality whatsoever. And then a lot of our testers were saying that it should have some sort of minor functionality at least. And that's where all the trouble started. Initially it was just a little button for styling. I'm just gonna ignore this guy. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have. 0 lives. Can he make it? Will he pull through? It's pretty tense, ladies and gentlemen. Getting harassed by these homing missiles. It's gonna be really tough. There's a chance. I've scraped by before on a single life. I haven't given up all hope yet. It's gonna be really tense. Now we've got the possessed ships, the danger bullets that kill your shield instantly. There's no saving like with the lasers. I'm shaking. You can see it, right? You can see it in the way I'm playing right now. I'm not playing in a controlled manner. Speak soon, man. Thanks for checking in. We're in there. We're still alive. The next stage is going to be make it or break it. What a laughable little score. 18 million. Right? That's what you get when you die a lot. Make it, break it, or snake it. Exactly. And then finally, after this one, we're not done yet. I want to do at least a Chimera Mode run as well. But that might be if I'm playing at the level I'm playing right now. That might be over with very quickly. Maybe it's just the fact that I was playing the game till 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock last night. Maybe I am a little bit fatigued. Could be. So far, so fine. I don't have to deal with too many elites in this loop yet. So that's cool. Get rid of the danger bullets. Once there's a lot of elites joining in on the fun, it definitely makes it hard. Oh, decided to leave me. I'm not giving up hope yet. Nice, that felt good. Beefy explosions. Okay, we got an elite here. We got a badass. Oh, we got a badass over here. And he's done for. He's toast. He's gone. Alright, off with you. I'll let you go. Try not to EX here, because then I'll lose a lot of score. And actually, it's kind of crucial for me to score big right now, just so that I get an extra life. See what we get. Are we getting 3 million on top? No, not that much. But if I can get a nice chain going in this stage, I should definitely be able to get an extra life. Gradius 3? No, for sure not. Well, Gradius series, of course, visually very much. The first Gradius was the first shoot 'em up that I really got into on the NES. The first scrolling shoot 'em up, that is. And but the main mechanic was inspired by UN Squadron on the Super Nintendo's Danger State. So in that game, if you got hit by a bullet, it wouldn't instantly kill you. It would just put you in a danger state where the next hit would kill you, unless you would survive that danger period. And then your health bar would refill again, but then, you know, diminished. And that I found that always very interesting. So that's where we started with the danger state. This game has that as well, but then we built this whole shield mechanic around it with bullet absorption. So that was really the main experience, main inspiration. Oh, I see something. Keep the chain alive. That was nuts. Oh, this guy's still here. And I died. Oh, that went so well. And then I flew into a missile. Alright. The dragon on the cover art. I like dragons. Yeah, me too. Basically, the 3 ships. If you check in the... well, let's go in here. If you check into the main menu, this is the wyvern, so it's the red dragon. This one is the Hydra, the green multi-headed monster. And this one is the Greif, the griffin. So they pretty much symbolize the 3 player ships in the game. Yeah, crazy dodging, unless it wasn't. I was so happy with myself, just barreling forward to get out of the madness there, and then I flew into a missile. That was fun though. I had a lot of fun trying to see how far I could get with 0 lives left on the counter. It would have been nice if I could have etched out a clear there. But yeah, let's do some Chimera Mode, shall we? We'll leave the final boss for next time. And this is the Chimera. This is the monster that you don't see because it's an unlockable, and we didn't really advertise the ship. And it combines all the strengths of the other 3 ships and doesn't have any of the weaknesses, unless you can't deal with ships that have very high maneuverability. Even its EX attack combines all the 3 EX attacks of the other 3 ships. This mode is pretty much endless. You have a completely OP ship, but you also only get 1 life with no possibility for extra life. So that thing you saw me do in the last run where I was staying alive on one life for an extended amount of time. That's what you have to keep on doing in this mode. And there's a lot of things that aren't really that threatening because of how ridiculously strong the ship is, as you can see. So that's okay, but you just, you can't mess up. You can't drop your combo at the wrong time, that sort of thing. So it gets very stressful the further you get. All it takes is one hit. Yeah, definitely. If the Brunhildian forces would have this ship mass-produced, they would have never had to fear that invasion to start with. If you're interested in the game's story, you can sit on the title screen without pressing start, and you get a text scroll with all the lore. Of course, the ending of the game also has lore in there. Just dismantle the bosses with the ship. It's not even funny anymore. It's not even funny. And almost 2 million. Without really paying attention. Very intense, right? Yeah. Super intense. It would be nice. I've lost a little bit of confidence due to my shoddy performance in Krieger Mode. But it would be nice if I could make it far in this mode and show some of the crazier stages off. If not this time, then next time. I might just have to face the fact that I'm a little bit tired to be playing this. I might have got too little sleep last night. But who knows? Never give up, never surrender. Who knows what we can achieve in the face of adversity? Yeah, you get faced with tougher enemies pretty early on in this mode as well. So there's a lot of pushback. But you have the tools to deal with it. And the higher the multiplier goes up, the crazier DPS becomes, your damage per second. You get some crazy big shots, something that we didn't get to see in Krieger Mode because I died too often to really rack it up. But in this mode, the only way is up, because when you're not moving up, when you're moving down, in terms of multiplier and power and all that, that means that you've already lost the game, because there's only one life. The difficulty can only go up, but your power also only goes up, so it gets crazier and crazier the further you get. The intensity goes through the roof. And he's gone. Feels like Wing Commander. Yeah. We're gonna have to get you on the script writing, Rob. The screenplay. I'm sure you got the chops. movable on the director's chair. I'm sure by now he has improved as a director, right? He'll be fine. By now he's figured it out. I believe in self-improvement and redemption. People can change, you know. If you wonder why I laid off the shot button there, it's to pretty much delay the kills, so I wouldn't drop my combo. I had the EX there to keep my chain dangerously close to running out. Danger bullets. Got him. I wanted his bullets. I wanted the max bullets. That's why I didn't go in for the kill. I don't care. Hide behind the others. You can run, but you can't hide. That is dangerous. Maybe a little bit too risky. Just EX. I don't want to kill this thing. Because I want the loop skip. No, now I don't get the loop skip. Anyway, could have been worse. Could have died. Good night, Scouch. Thanks for hanging out, man. The Beast Awakens. Clear 2 consecutive phases in Chimera Mode. Clear 4 consecutive phases in Chimera Mode. Wow, did you see that? Did you see that, Halter? 6 consecutive even. Look at me go. Edge of the universe. More than 7. Look at me go. Is everybody paying attention? Are we still watching here? Look at this achievement run. You can't believe your eyes here. don't trust that Bluetooth speaker over there anymore. He got me killed last time. That's where the downward spiral started. That's where the K started. Don't believe everything you see on Schildmaid. Burn him! Hey! Yeah, this is going pretty well. Cleared like 7 loops in 10 minutes. Pretty pleased here. Incredible scenes. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, Johannes. I feel bad. The coding never stops, damn it. Ah! Right, and that was it. I didn't fully register what I flew into, but I flew into something there. Okay. Well, that was a really fun stream. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Sorry I didn't really show off anything too fancy skill-wise. I mean, I got a Jaeger Mode clear, full loop skip, scraping by, but still, you know. I could have done worse as well. But yeah, next time I'll be better rested, and I'll show you how this game is played. Or maybe we could get Steak Eater on here again and actually show you how the game is played. But yeah, let's see about that. So thanks everybody for hanging out once again. Yeah, get Schildmaid, play it. It's a lot of fun, for sure. Get some sleep, both of you. You deserve it after this great achievement. Ah, thanks, Rob. Really appreciate it. With this sentimental music playing in the background, yeah, it's been quite the journey to get this out, right? And especially, you know, guys like you, Rob, Steak, have been instrumental in how far we got with this game. You know, constantly there, constantly encouraging us and giving feedback. Thanks, Technically Will. Thanks a lot. This game is out. What the F? Alright. So, yeah. Have a good night or day wherever you are in the world. And see you on the next one. Bye-bye. Peace.